Someone wrote into us and asked us the question about how we feel about people being triggered by the It 2 movie. And I was like, triggered? What do you mean? Oh, because they kill kids? Yeah, well, it happens. And it's not what I thought. Like, it made me wonder whether or not these people who are making these posts were actually trolls. Well, apparently there are some people who went onto Twitter crying that the movie triggered them or something because a homosexual man was killed in the first part of the movie. Uh, okay. I mean, don't like a lot of straight people get killed too in horror movies? The thing I liked about it too is that nobody was safe. And I don't see the black people complaining when these guys were beating up on Mike in the first movie. Nobody said a word then because you know what happens? This is to display how much influence Pennywise has on this town and the hatred of the people, these small minded people in this town. So, why is it that people are getting triggered because a gay person was killed? I actually like the way they set it up. And for those people, you know this already from the trailer. So, anything I've said thus far is you've either seen it in the trailer or you've seen the first movie already. Going forward, there will be spoilers, like major spoilers, stuff I probably will mention that were in the Chapter 2 It movie. So, go away. So, the It Chapter 2 movie was good because it opens up with this gay couple. And the guy is playing this game where he's trying to win something. You guys who are you're watching now, you know this, and I probably should explain it because those of you probably don't want to watch it, want to know what I'm talking about. Well, anyways, this sweet guy is playing this game, and I actually like this character. And I'm like, I thought it was one of the main characters, honestly, but they show him just having fun and them being all romantic with each other or whatnot. Now, I already knew that the kid was going to die. Somebody was going to die because I got spoiled in the trailers and like the information because I had to read up on the movie and stuff. So I already knew that one of them was going to die. And of course, and this is why, this is why if you are in a situation like this, do not exacerbate the situation. If your boyfriend is telling you or girlfriend is telling you, let's go, stop. Because the guy's boyfriend was trying repeatedly to be like, come on, let's go. And no, the city boy was just like, I'm just going to mouth off to these people. And I don't blame him because you don't want people to think you're weak. I think that's the reason he did it because he doesn't want people to just run over him. But at the same time, like you're putting your partner and you in danger when you fuel the flame. Anyways, this guy ends up getting his ass kicked because he keeps on... The smaller gay guy just keeps on prodding this evil man. You know they're out to beat you up. And kudos for you being brave, but be brave by yourself. Don't have your partner there and then fan the flame and then put him in danger too. And I think the reason why they beat on this guy as bad as they did was because he mouthed off to these freaking sick, twisted people who just wanted to just kill them. They didn't want to kill the guy from Derry because he's one of them. Even though he's gay and they don't like, I guess they don't like gay people and black people and all that stuff. But he is from Derry. The outsider is the one that they're like, okay, we're going to kill you. So they killed him. Now, I don't see what the big deal is. I think that people talk about everyone being equal. And it's good now that they are putting gay people and black people and everybody in the frickin' rainbow in movies that have the same roles. For the longest while movies were being made, horror movies were being made, people have been killed, especially situations where a girl and a guy are kissing in a car and they end up getting slaughtered, the both of them. It always happens. It's been happening to like regular straight couples for all this time. So I don't know why people are upset that a gay guy got killed. Like, maybe that's supposed to happen. If you're feeling upset about it, it's the same emotion that's being evoked when you see a kid being killed. Now, I see the gay couple killed. I see the adults killed. I'm like, whatever. I don't care about them because they're adults. But if you see an innocent creature like the little kids being killed and you're like, oh no, like the little girl and little boy that got hunted, and I'm just like, no, please. And you know what's coming next. And you're like, please, somebody save the little baby. Somebody save the baby. And the scene with Georgie in the first one, that's when I was like, oh my God, I can't. I don't care if the adults die. I don't care what gender. I don't care what freaking fluidity or sexual preference you have. If you're an adult, whatever. You know, it's sad. And I did feel bad for the gay guy because I'm like, first of all, why didn't your partner jump in after you? Like, sorry, my number one thing, if my partner got thrown over a freaking ocean, I would jump in after him. Seriously, I would jump in after him, and don't give me that, oh, you didn't want to get washed away by the current too. Please, because he came down the long way around and then tried to find his partner and he waded into the water. Like, you obviously didn't love him enough, or maybe the guy can't swim or something. But that would be my first thing. He gets thrown over there, and he's still alive and calling out for help and drowning. I'm jumping in after him. Like, what the frick was that? Like, I don't even understand how that made no sense. Oh, it was so annoying. I'm like, jump in after him. Any mother or parent or someone who loves someone would do that. Unless it's like a really strong current and you're like, okay, I need to get help because if I put myself in danger and we're both going to die. I don't think it's one of those situations. The river wasn't that strong. It's one of those things where you could just go over to the bank as the guy did. You could see the close up before the guy went over to Pennywise. It's a slow moving river. It's not like it's a freaking rapid. Jesus, that part just annoyed the hell out of me because that guy didn't have to die. But anyways, they did. They showed the gay person getting killed by Pennywise. Nobody's safe. That's the whole point of a movie like this. And that's where a horror movie is successful. When nobody is safe from this thing. If any other adult had gotten thrown over there, I think Pennywise, being in his hungry state, would have been like, ooh, look at you, just washed up to my entree. Let me help you out of that river and onto my dish so I can suck your heart out of its cavity. I mean, that's what he would do to anyone. He does it to little kids. So what makes these people who are complaining that the guy is gay feel so special and above everyone that they're not allowed to get killed by a monster or beat up by evil people? This happens all the time to women and children and regular people all over the world. There's nothing special and, out of this world about being homosexual. So I don't really see what the problem is. And I'm just basing it off of what the post had said. It made it seem like this shouldn't have happened to a gay person. But it does. And you want to evoke that emotion within people. You want people to hate the people that are doing this, right? That's why when Mike was getting beat up, people are like, wow, these people are racist. That's why when Bev was getting beat up, you're like, oh God, that's an abuser. They show these people in the worst light, and I think that's the point, right? So if all the other groups are getting attacked and they're victims too, and you want to be represented in an equal manner, then why would you not want that represented in horror movies? Like, I don't get it. Isn't that the kind of thing you would want people to see? To see, like, look, this is what gay people had to go through. I'm glad that this is being shown on screen so people can understand that we died like Christ. Look, we were whipped and stoned and beaten for no reason. Like, that's something that you would want people to see. So why are you angry that it's being portrayed in the movie? I just don't get it. But I'm glad that it was portrayed in the movie. As I said before, like a freaking broken record. I'm glad that kids weren't safe in this movie. Women weren't safe in this movie. Nobody is freaking safe in this movie. Nobody. The only thing I haven't seen Pennywise eat is an animal. And I'm like, thank goodness. And even if they did show him, like, eating the head off a dog or something, if they did, I don't remember if they did that. But if they did show that, I would be horrified. And I'd be like, no, I'm not going to get mad at the directors and the movie creators and be like, how dare you do this to an animal? No. If Pennywise really existed in our world, do you think he would look at your golden retriever and be like, aw, nah, I'm not going to do it. People are going to get upset if I eat that dog. Like, no, he's going to chow down on that dog like they do with Jet. Anyways, listen. If you're going to a horror movie, expect to see these things. I think more horror movies should actually do this. I think more horror movies should slice kids up and make things look dangerous because that's the reality of it. These things really existed. That's what they would be. We should be proud of It Chapter 2 for letting no stone go uncovered and letting no legs be unchewed. This is perfect. Stop complaining. Anyways, I'm complaining about people complaining. Anyways, guys, what did you think about the It Chapter 2 movie? Even the first movie, do you think it was too tame? Do you think it was perfect? I think it was great. I think I loved it. I'm like, yes, kill those kids, even though I feel horrible and I don't want that to happen. But it makes the creature more dangerous because no one is safe. And it's so bad. Like the little girl, her face, like she was so innocent and she trusted him. And I'm just like, no, please. It was great. It's great. I was upset and I was angry and I wanted him to die. Like, and that's what you want. That's what you want in movies like this. So, yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments and thanks so much for watching. This has been Altiori. You ask, we answer.